So, kind of big news if you're a fan of classic Mushroomhead. I would say before 2020. Like, The Righteous and the Butterfly and earlier. They're going on tour again in a way. So I just heard of this today. Apparently it's been around for a little bit now, doing their thing, but it's a new group called the X Faces. It is 7 previous members of the band Mushroomhead, and they are doing like a live tribute, or just basically just touring their own songs from their eras. So, at the moment, when you go on their website, because they do have a website, it's, from what I can find, it's J-Man, Waylon, Gravy, Lil Dan, Stitch, Mr. Murder Nickel, and Pig Venus. Now, from what I can gather from the new, tour poster or whatever that came out, Pig Venus is only going to be on select shows, but that is crazy. I will say, I love Mushroomhead. They've been a band that I've always enjoyed, at least since around 2012 when I first found them. Like, I remember going and buying the Righteous and the Butterfly CD, that crazy flip fold out one. I still have it somewhere. A lot of people said after that era, when a lot of the members started leaving, when Waylon left, J-Man left for a tiny bit if I'm correct, and then came back and then left again. It's like, he's kind of been bouncing in and out. Jeffrey Nothing left. Like, when you have a lot of the main vocalists leave, that's kind of a big thing. And really the only full members that are there that I can remember, if I'm correct, it's like barely anyone from the original era lineup. I'm trying to do, like, if you can go on Wikipedia, look at the timeline for Mushroomhead and who does what role. Like, I would say barely anyone from the original lineup is still solid within it. In terms of, the only one that's still there, I think, is, Skinny. He's pretty much the only member that's been there since the beginning. That's the crazy part. He's the only one. There's a couple people that are there from The Righteous and the Butterfly. Gravy's still there from 2000. But everyone else is pretty much like, it looks like the 2010s and 2020s. So, the band has changed a lot over the past, like, I would say decade at this point. Because from like 2016 to now, there's been interchanging lineups like crazy. It was even different when I saw them at the Gathering. I forget if I saw them in 2019 or the 2020s ones when I went, but whichever one, it was still a different lineup. So a lot of people, they weren't fans of their last 2 albums. Wonderful Life, I kind of enjoyed it. It was an okay album, I enjoyed it. Call the Devil, not a fan of. If you are a fan of that classic Mushroomhead lineup, if you like, Save Your Sorrow, the 13 album, the XX, Super Buick, M3, Beautiful Stories for Ugly Children, all that stuff, if you like a lot of those albums, I'm guessing they're going to be performing, like, a whole entire slew of a good bit of those. They are going to be kickstarting this in, July 2nd? In Virginia, there's some North Carolina, South Carolina dates, Tennessee, Ohio, Indiana, Connecticut, Pennsylvania. Ooh, which one do I go to for that? They're back-to-back, so I can choose either one. New Jersey, Delaware, more Tennessee, Texas, Oklahoma, Arizona, California, Nevada, more California and Colorado, Illinois, and Michigan. What are your thoughts on this? I just saw this and I was like, you know what, I gotta talk about it. This is awesome. I'm definitely going to be at one of these dates. I am so hyped to see this. Go check it out, support them if you love that classic Mushroomhead, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.